Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach, and today I'm going to be unboxing Freelancers, a Crossroads game. And this is one that comes from Plaid Hat Games, who did the game Forgotten Waters. They've also no, they've done a lot of games, but I think that was the one that they were kind of comparing this to. And I'd always wondered if there was going to be kind of a Forgotten Waters 2 or some sort of additional content to that one, since kind of the base scenarios are limited. I don't know. I haven't searched to see if other people have other stories out there as well. But I think we only have like one or two left of that game, and it's one of our favorite games of all time in this household. And when I heard it was kind of taking some things from there, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is." I've been hoping to hear for have something like this, so I've been very excited about this one ever since they announced it. And right off the bat, we've got a rule book here. Oh boy, I don't know what that is. Uh, yeah, it looks like about 8 pages of rules. Hoping that it'll be somewhat similar to Forgotten Waters. I'm sure there'll be some changes for sure. But yeah, it should be an easy enough rule book. I think it was for Forgotten Waters. So I'm assuming this one will be pretty approachable as well, or at least I'm hoping so. But yeah, definitely excited. Then we've got some punch boards here. So we got that off. So we've got some different tokens you can use. It's been a while now since I've played Forgotten Waters. I don't remember. I think there were some tokens, but I don't know if there were. I can't remember if there was this many different ones. But yeah, this artwork is definitely interesting. It's I like the cover better than I like the cover for Forgotten Waters, but the artwork in general, if it's similar to kind of some of the stuff on here, I think it's one of those that I might have to grow to like a little bit more. It's definitely interesting artwork, but it's definitely not, right off the bat anyway, not my favorite artwork, but kind of the symbology on these things all looks really good. And they use some good use of colors here, so I do like that. And we got some dials here, which I think was kind of similar in Forgotten Waters, because there's like these boards and stuff that players are using and stuff. And then some more characters here. So definitely some interesting characters for sure. A little bit different feel or look to them, but I'm still excited for sure. Then we've got the location book, which is kind of wrapped up here in this. I don't know. I think I'll just look at it quick. I mean, Forgotten Waters one wasn't really spoilery, so to say, but yeah, you might be spoiled a little bit if you look at it. So, looks like the pages overall, I won't actually look too close just in case there are some spoilers in there. But overall, it looks like those page layouts were similar to kind of things in Forgotten Waters. So, I'm hopeful. For as much as I'm comparing this to Forgotten Waters, I'm hopeful that it actually kind of feels sort of like that. But I'm actually not 100% sure that it is going to have that same feel or not. So, hopeful. Then we got a bag of baggies. Then another bag that you can draw out of. Big enough for my hand, which I don't have the largest hands in the world, but I mean, they're, I think they're above average. So sometimes my hand don't fit in some of these game bags, just a little bit too big. So this is about the perfect size for me. Then you got some standy bases. Some little things to put those spinners on there. Then we got the dice here, which are, I think, kind of similar. Ooh, they've got all different ones. I don't think they had different size dice in the last one, so this will be cool. A cool change, I think. Because I always like to roll dice, and it's always interesting when you can implement different, kind of, you got the D4, D20, I think there, D10s, D6s. It's always cool when you can implement kind of all of them. But then we got some cards here, which I don't know. I think these are supposed to stay in a specific order, so I'll have to be a little bit careful. But yeah, looks like some solid artwork here. solid layout to cards. I also don't know if these will have spoilers on them, so I'll just kind of go quick just to kind of give you an idea. Oh boy. I should try to keep these in order, I think. As to what they kind of look like. So, and I'm just continuing to drop them. Yeah, I think overall it looks like a nice layout. They're a little, they're that size of card that I think is just a bit too small, and I wouldn't care if it was never used in a game again, personally. But as long as they're not being shuffled, I don't mind. And if I remember right, in the keep going back to Forgotten Waters, in that game, I don't believe they were shuffled. So if that's the case, then it's not as big of a deal to me. But shuffling these is almost impossible. Well, not impossible. It's just hard. It's easy to bend them. Easy to, yeah, just accidentally mess up the cards a little bit. So, yeah, I like the layout of them. They do feel pretty solid, so that's good. And then we've got some pads here. So that'll be interesting. Kind of get maybe backstories. Looks like you're maybe getting 2 sheets in this one. So that'll be kind of cool. Similar to Forgotten Waters, where you get your own sheet. Got that baggie, and then kind of got this thing to keep track of your game. Got a map on the back as well. So yeah, all of this stuff looks really, really great, and it's giving me, it's reminding me of Forgotten Waters. So I'm getting excited. I'm hoping that it'll be that case, but we will have to see. But if you want to see kind of our thoughts on it, I think alongside this video we'll have a first impressions video, so you can go check that out to see what our initial thoughts of the game were. But otherwise, we hope to see you on that video, and as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.